This week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of meeting the January Distinguished Teacher of the Month here in St. Clair County. And we're visiting the Woodland Developmental Center and meeting with teacher Tricia Smith. And Tricia, one of the more exciting pieces of being named Distinguished Teacher of the Month, you get presented with a big check from the insurance specialist here in Marysville for $300 to use in your classroom. So what kind of things do you have in store for that?
I've been thinking, my staff and I are brainstorming some ideas. In my classroom, I like to have a lot of sensory availability to my students that are just out and about, easily accessible. So we're going to look into some sensory stuff, and then I also want to use some of the money to supplement some of the education programs I'm using with Edmark reading and Touch Math, and getting some tools to help support those programs in our classroom. Other than that, I think those things are pretty expensive, so that money is going to go a long way in that area. It's something we need, and that's hopefully my plan, to spend it that way.
Also, as Distinguished Teacher, that kind of puts you up at the upper echelon of the teachers here in St. Clair County. So what advice do you have not only for your colleagues here at Woodland, but for other teachers around the county?
Love what you do. You have to remember to love what you do. I guess that's my biggest thing, is if you get to the point where you don't love it anymore, then you just have to reevaluate. And if you're struggling, know that there's people out there that want to support you, whether it's your principal or your fellow teachers or a parent, or, ask for help. That's what we're all here for. We're a community of education, whether it's in the locals or in a school like ours. I advocate for any teacher. There's definitely burnout in a teacher setting. You're doing a lot of work, for good things, and remember that we are valued in our community. So ask for help, love what you do, and remember that you're an important part of this community.
Well, congratulations again on being named Distinguished Teacher of the Month.
Thank you very much.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County RESA.